Request clearance to transition Charlie Air. Cleared through the Charlie Air. Confirmed. On runway area. Squawk 1200. Frequency change. Jetblue.
Hey guys, this is my first video. Finally got the instant replay figured out on the third-party software for Flight Simulator 20. And I want to show you guys one of my favorite airports, Fort Lauderdale, where I'm from. Takeoff in the A320. 10 right. It's actually a new runway that goes up about 60 to 90 feet at the end because there's a road it has to go over as we rotate. And we'll take off making a left turn. We'll head west and then end up heading back east to intercept the localizer for 10 right. But this is flying over Port Everglades. Yeah, the 10 right, it's a cool runway because it elevates and ends up going over a road, and in Florida you can't dig down under the runway because of the high water, so they had to build the runway on top. So I don't know, I love this runway. It's a shorter runway, but here we go, making the loop around the beach, downtown Fort Lauderdale in front of us, as we make our turn west. I downloaded a bunch of different liveries on some third-party sites. I have hundreds, but Jetblue is a big airline in Fort Lauderdale, so, and I like the colors too. But what I love about this game so much is you can make out visually everything, and as a local to South Florida, I could see where the turnpike is. You could see right there, that's just north of Fort Lauderdale, Hollywood. You could see, if you go out west, you could go over the arenas. You can see the interchanges on the highways. It's so cool to see, and actually purchased an upgrade for South Florida overall. It goes from Fort Lauderdale down to Key West, and it illuminates some of those beachfront high-rises, different colors, and it's really nice for downtown Miami. You'll check out some of my videos I'm going to start to make with approaches into Miami Airport also. But yeah, so this is my first attempt at making a video of a replay. It took me over a year to get the replay, but I tell you what, I've only done a couple, and I'm so happy and excited and love analyzing the smoothness of touchdowns. I've been playing Flight Simulator for years, since I was in middle school. So this is really nice to have the full graphics package. I do know that the video definition of this particular video isn't the best. I'm having some workflow issues trying to figure out how to save the video best, but I didn't get the best copy. But for future videos, there'll be more high definition. This is a short video. I gave you guys a little highlight reel before this one started to kind of show what this circling pattern looked like. But maybe halfway through, As we start our turn south, if I had to guess, I would say this is Plantation, Florida, roughly, maybe Sunrise, Florida. We're going to cross over Interstate 595 before we intercept the localizer for 10 right.
Miami approach Jetblue 1027 is type Airbus A20 at 7 miles northeast of Foxtrot Lima 6 by 2,100 feet. Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace.
All right. Starting our final approach shortly as we make this one last left turn. And we'll slow down and shortly the flaps will come down.
Cleared through the Charlie airspace Jetblue 1027.
Here comes the left turn. I love these fixed camera views that I can just rotate through. If you've noticed by now, there's a pattern. It's the same pattern. I'm just rotating through the views on the replay. That's probably my least favorite view, the one of the wingtip, because it's too compressed. But other than that, it's really cool to see, especially for the wheels on touchdown. You even get a kick out of the inside views, the ambient talking. Man, they've really done a good job with this game. All right, so if you've ever flown into Fort Lauderdale coming from the west across the population, you'll notice South Florida is pretty much a grid, north, south, east, west. And you come down parallel with Interstate 595, which runs east-west. And I guys want you to tell me in the comments how good a job I did on the landing. I think it was one of my smoother ones. I'm a micromanager, but I was actually pretty happy with it. For a landing in the A320, technically stall speed is below 140, but I don't want to get it that close. I like to have some control of the aircraft, so I touched down at a smidge faster than 140, and I maintain the descent until the last 60 feet is when I start to pull back. Earlier in my gaming days or playing on Flight Simulator, I would just want to make it smoother and smoother and smoother, but I'd pull back really early before the runway and end up overshooting the touchdown spot, which just maybe a few months ago I thought about it differently, and you just pull back at the last second. It's a simple thought, but one that if you're trying to just make a smooth touchdown, I didn't really think about too well until recently, but well, you see for yourself. All right, calling out 400 feet as we get a view of Marina Road as they pass over the marina. Here comes Interstate 95 and a nice view of the wheels for touchdown. Coming down at our descent rate, not going to pull back until the last second. There's the flare. Throttle down. Touchdown. Air brakes. Reverse thrust. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'm going to have more coming out, and it'll be more HD, I promise.